it's Viviana and welcome back to my darkroom. If this is your first time here, I'm a film photographer and I just love film photography and working in my darkroom, and I just feel like I need to share this space because I find it to be super magical and I truly love it. Creating photographs this old school way, it's something that I've been passionate about for over a decade now. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for joining me once again. Today, we are picking a photo to work on, which means it's print day, and that is just my favorite work day of all. And we are basing the choice from looking at the contact sheet, which was my last work day. And if you haven't checked out that video, I really recommend to do exactly that.
Free flowing, sailing with the wind, not knowing how this story ends. Kind and brave, I know you'll find a way. Live your truth, and good will come to you.
Here we go. This is the first test strip and I'm using warm tone fiber-based paper. And I want to take this time to talk about my friendship with Becca. She's been in my life since college and she just occupies a big part of my heart. I love her so much. She's definitely one of my closest friends, and it's one of those very few friendships where I can be completely honest. I share every thought and feeling with her, and yes, I do get judged, but that's what I love about her. She just sees and feels at a great depth, and she's so smart, and I see things differently with her, and at the same time we connect and feel at the same level, if that makes any sense. I feel so understood, and because of that I don't feel afraid. We share so much, and we always end up just laughing too towards the end, even though we're crying and frustrated, and maybe we're sharing not so good things that we don't really want to embrace, but we end up just on a better note, and that is just amazing. I love that so much. And the funny thing is that we actually knew each other in high school, but we just never were really friendly, I guess. We were even in a school musical together, but we didn't really acknowledge one another. It wasn't until the next year when we were in college that we just immediately became best friends, which is very odd for me personally because I am just so reserved and I don't really tend to make new friends. I just, I hold those dear to me and I don't really seek anything else. But she just won me over completely. I like I said, I'm in awe by her. She has like the biggest heart. She's extremely funny and outgoing and just so smart. And I am so grateful for everything that we've shared throughout the years. She's definitely been there through the beginning of my photo journey as well. There's definitely some negatives that I shot of her way back at the beginning of my photo journey, and here we are 15 years later, still taking photos and enjoying our time together. And the 3 weeks she was here visiting me in Mexico was just beautiful. It was. We live in different countries, but that has not stopped our friendship. I love it so much, and thank you so much for letting me share my friendship with Becca and the art we create together. I'm really looking forward to this portrait.
Scrolling on my phone, mind gets caught, lying to myself. I'm greener grass, dream another life, one that's not so hard. I can get lost down that dangerous road. I am not them. I do not know what they're really going through. There's a lot that I assume. Freedom I get from the work that I do. Thoughts that I choose. Feelings I soothe. Finding the mango of ease. Loving what is. Wouldn't it be grand if I said
You're going to notice that I changed the paper I was using. I'm just not a warm tone girly. I just hate it. Okay, hate is strong, but I really dislike it. I want to show you the difference. I was using the warm tone for 2 reasons. One, I thought it would give it more of a old look to it, antique. That warmth was going to be very enjoyable, but no. So after a couple of tries, I noticed I needed to change to glossy, which is my go-to. I'm really surprised that even though I struggled with this photograph, I'm not leaving the darkroom so late. And you can tell this paper was cut by scissors, or at least it wasn't like originally this size. There's a little story regarding that too. So once I figured out that I did not want to work with the warm tone paper, fiber-based paper, the only paper I actually had available that was glossy was a box of, let me show you. So this is the box of paper I have. It says fogged, half of it was fogged. I have this box labeled like that because it was opened, so it got damaged. That happened at customs. So being the person I am, that I don't really have the luxury to buy tons of paper, I did not throw it away. I ended up saving what I could. So that's why I cut part of it. This was my last attempt. I actually really love it. I should have continued, but I was just so nervous. I was so nervous. Let me bring you closer so you can check this out. I love the moodiness this photograph offers, and I just am so bummed out that I cannot show you truly the beauty of it. And I just think it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Obviously, once it dries, it's going to be even darker, so it might be too dark. But this was the last print I worked on today. I just got really tired and I skipped lunch to be in the darkroom. So I didn't want to waste more material, more paper. So I just called it a day. And I feel like once I see how these photos truly look once they're dry, it'll give me a better feeling of if I want to continue with this photo. All I know is warm tone was not it. No. So overall, today I really got to experiment and just work with what I had at my disposal, and I had no set goal. And I know I always say that I don't have a true like vision, just more of I don't even know, you guys. All I know is I want to be in the darkroom, create photos, and just see what happens, you know? It's just so cool how different your photo can turn out when you dedicate time to dodging and burning and just having fun with it. I truly love it. These two completely different. I'm really loving the really dark one, the moodiness, and I hope it actually doesn't dry to become something so dark, because if I just don't see her face at all, not even highlights, most likely it's not going to be a great print. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that you had a good time with me, that you learned something, or better yet, that it inspired you to create something meaningful to you. I genuinely had a great time, even though I thought about giving up at least twice. I'm happy that I kept going. I think I might have created something special. We shall see once the prints dry, but I am so ready to say goodbye. And a little bit ago, I went outside and it was raining. So I think it's the perfect time to get into warm, comfy clothes, make myself an Earl Grey tea, and have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't know why I've been really loving that combo right now. So I'll be doing that, and then I'll have like a really great dinner after that. So I will say goodbye. Thank you so much once again for being here with me, for just letting me share my space with you and my art. And if you liked the video, please do press like. And if you really, really like the video, please do subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. So I'll say goodbye. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys next time for another print day. All right, bye.